Hey everyone, it's Derica, and oh my gosh, it feels so great to be in front of a camera once again. The last time I was ever in front of a camera for social media was literally back in November of 2021, and that was before I dropped off the face of the earth, obviously. So about that, I'm actually going to go into a lot of that over the next couple of weeks. What I've been doing over my break, a lot of it has actually been productive, in addition to me getting the much needed rest that I needed, because 2021 I was going hard with the content to the point that I burnt myself out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. My platform is all about being transparent when it comes to not only my tactics and the tips that I provide for y'all, but also what's going on in my life as well, since y'all are part of it. So a lot of amazing things happened, got some rest, expanded my knowledge, which is great for you because I have some amazing copywriting videos that are coming out for y'all over the next couple of weeks, and I cannot wait to produce more valuable content for y'all to use in your businesses, brands, and even in your individual lives. Maybe you can use the storytelling tactics that I teach y'all in your personal life for some way, shape, or form. You never know. So hopefully it's beneficial to you nonetheless. Now, before I really dive into the title of this video, I actually wanted to share a little bit of a brief story time of my time during my break. So we're going to go back to November 2021. It'd been about 2 weeks after I decided to just stop posting on social media for a while. I believe Thanksgiving was around that time as well, so I was spending more time with my family. And as a result, I sort of learned a couple things about storytelling as it pertained to my personal life. Like I said, I've been spending time with my family for Thanksgiving. I had been taking some time to really meditate for myself, really get myself into some type of routine to relax, of course, change a few, I guess you can say, directions when it comes to my own life, which I will actually get into later on because it does help with copywriting. You'll see why. But the point of the matter is, one day, and I'm pretty sure it was after Thanksgiving dinner with my family as well, I got home and I pretty much was just laying there watching YouTube, as I usually do. But something kind of clicked in my mind, and what I was thinking of was about Derek Wrights. I was thinking if my break was even worth it. I was thinking if it was necessary. I was wondering if it was a good choice for me to kind of just stop posting completely and just focus on me and what I actually want out of Derek Wrights. Needless to say, that was just a little bit of a brief doubt in myself that I had to fix, and I did. But a question popped in my mind, and it was pretty much one that people have asked me before. It's a question that I've been asked not only from a Derek Wrights perspective, but from my personal life perspective as well. And it's when people ask me, why storytelling in general? Like the basic question that you could ever ask me about what I do. Why storytelling? So I actually had that question rolling around in my mind in November, especially December, and even at the beginning of this month as well, when I was thinking about what I want to do for 2022, how I'm going to make the most out of this year and really produce better content in a better way that can definitely help y'all in your businesses, brands, or whatever stage of your life that you're in at this moment where you might need storytelling tactics. Like I said, never know. That's what I want to actually address in this video today. Why storytelling, and how it can actually help you in terms of your business / brand, personal life, what have you, and really show you why I stick with it, why what I've used as far as storytelling tactics works in my line of business especially, but can work for various industries. Like, the industry list is endless. In fact, it can work for every single industry. It's just how you use it, how you structure it, and quite frankly, how things pretty much come together in terms of a storytelling format. Now, I talked about this a lot in 2021, and we're actually going to touch back on this a lot. So if you need a reminder, don't fret. That's going to be another video that we dive into. But today I just want to answer that question. Why storytelling? I'll tell you. So when I was thinking about this question way back in November, some basic answers popped in my head. I mean, storytelling is entertaining. People love to be entertained, especially nowadays in the social media world, where video content that is entertaining, posts that are entertaining, anything that you do that's entertaining is going to catch people's attention. Depending on your audience as well and what their version of entertainment is, whatever source of entertainment you can tell in a story will actually reel them in. That was one of the basic ones. But as I progressed through my own life and actually reflected on my own story, which if y'all are new to my page, new to my channel, I will actually be sharing my story a lot. I won't say in every single video, but I will be referencing my story because storytelling and these tactics of storytelling have really allowed me to come out my shell when it comes to sharing my story. At first, I was just nervous. I was afraid that no one would even want to hear it. But after I've just came out and just said it, I've had so much support. People have actually connected more with my mission and my vision for my business and just me as a person in general. And that was actually another thing that clicked. Not only is storytelling entertaining, but it has that personal factor. Like, when I say that personal factor, I mean that connection factor that you need with your audience to actually get them to understand what you're all about. And I'm not just saying that just because I know and I've been studying this. I've been practicing it myself, but I'm actually using this in my own life, in my own business, and I have seen some stellar results. Just to give you a brief example, actually, I was afraid to share my bullying story. I was. And I don't share the full extent to it because honestly, I don't even know why that bullying incident happened to begin with. But for those of you who don't know, I was actually jumped by a bunch of neighborhood kids when I was in elementary school. Me and my brother actually, because he tried to help me. Of course, he was younger than me. But anyways, that instance actually caused me to stay in a bubble pretty much all my life. So since that moment happened, from elementary school, middle school, high school, I pretty much was stuck in a bubble. I did not really interact with many people. I didn't really want to interact like in a classroom setting. I didn't want to speak up for myself when I was feeling some type of way about anything. And trust me, we all have feelings and we all want to be expressive of those feelings. But when you feel like you can't tell anyone though, and it just sits there and builds up for years and years and years and years, it's going to pop eventually. That's one thing. But the reason why I tell that brief synopsis of my story was because as soon as I told that, and I reflected it for my mission for Derica Writes, so that I can make sure that all businesses and brands feel seen. All businesses and brands feel heard by their desired audience, and they're able to build some sense of community through the stories that they tell, through the verbiage of their mission statements, their newsletters, their marketing tactics, what have you. It really resonated with people. So when I first started my business, actually, and this is why I'm actually telling this story to begin with as well. When I started my business, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to write, I just didn't know what. So if you have the time, which I highly doubt because I've been on Instagram for 2.5 years with my business. If you have the time, you can scroll all the way to my very first post. It wasn't really about much. It was horrible. It was a horrible graphic. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I offer that service anymore, but I basically talked about the service that I offered. Back then I was also doing a blog as well, and I would just talk about random topics on the blog just because I liked writing. I wanted to really express myself through words because that's the best way that I can. express myself is through words. Needless to say, I didn't have that many people who understood what I was trying to do in my business because I wasn't clear enough. But once I shared my personal story and attached it to the mission that I had for my business, that, mind you, I've been growing over time. I don't think I fully established the full and most clear mission for my business until 2020, mid 2020, I want to say. But once I started attaching that with my personal story, putting it together, people loved it, y'all. And I'm not saying this just because I'm saying it. I'm saying it because it's true. It worked for me, and it can definitely work for you in whatever industry that you're in. It doesn't matter if you're in the beauty industry. It doesn't matter if you're in the locomotive industry, the aviation industry, social media industry. It does not matter what type of industry you're in. Storytelling can be implemented into your tactics, your copywriting plan, whatever you're doing as far as copywriting, to really build that solid connection that's going to build the bridge between you and your audience, which can turn into your desired customers, which can turn into fans. Whatever your end result is, storytelling is the key to get you there. So, to answer your question, why storytelling? It's simple, actually. And why you should use it for your business as well, I'll tell you all the reasons. And I'll actually dive deeper into each one in future videos. So if you are looking, or if you would actually like for those videos to be made that dives a little deeper into this and how you can implement this into your copywriting for your business or brand, let me know in the comments below. Comment what you want to see, and I will deliver. But besides that, why storytelling? I'll tell you. First off, yes, it's an entertainment factor, and entertainment is the way to go in the social media era nowadays. And honestly, it's only going to continue to expand and advance from here. When it comes to copywriting, storytelling, tactics that are implemented into that will give it an emphasis. And when I say about an emphasis is, it makes it more relatable. It makes it more relatable for your audience. It makes it more understandable for them as well. Like, seriously, they understand better, especially if you have a complex audience that needs a specific tactic to really hone in on what their needs are. You definitely want to make sure that one, it's entertaining, two, it's personal, three, you're really honing in on those pain points that your audience is experiencing, and the more specific the better. But not only that, with storytelling, it's always a great way to make things clear in terms of what your business is all about, what your brand is all about, what the end goal is, what you want your audience to do, what you want them to understand. Anything that really has anything to do with your business. Storytelling is really going to be helpful for you in those main factors, in those main areas, and even more. Like I said, I can go into this in more detail if you would like. Just let me know in the comments below. But I can talk about storytelling and copywriting all day, y'all. But I'm not going to talk your ear off. So yeah, that's why storytelling, and I'm actually glad that I got to answer that in a video. So yeah, I really hope that this has help someone out there who was a little bit confused on why I dub myself a storytelling copywriter, but why I really advocate for people to implement storytelling into their copy if they haven't already. And if you are, then there are ways to improve on it as well, and I will touch on that in another video as well. Y'all, I'm excited to be back. I have so many video ideas, you have no idea. But I'm glad to be back on social media. I'm glad to be making videos once again. I miss being in front of a camera. It's like second nature to me. Like, I can literally talk in front of this camera all day, but I'm not. So I really hope that this helps someone out there. I hope that this made it clear for you. Just to let you know ahead of time, I'm going to be posting more videos on YouTube all of 2022. So if you like this video, First off, go on and give it a thumbs up, give it a like, yeah. Comment down below your favorite part or your aha moment in this video. And also subscribe as well because, like I said, more video content coming, which means more YouTube videos. But that just means I'm in front of the camera more and I'm excited. So, like I said, I'm really excited to be back. I'm excited to push more storytelling, copywriting content to y'all. And I hope that you can utilize this in your lives, in your businesses, whatever stage of your life that you're in. Storytelling is here to help you. So I hope that y'all have a great rest of your week. And until next time, I will speak to y'all soon. Bye.